Well, hello everyone. This is Ryan, and I'm back with you with another episode of Empire Coins and Collectibles. And yes, it's been a while. I've been off and busy at work and got behind, so I do have a lot to share, but it's not going to be all in this particular episode. This episode, of course, is about local coin shops and local gold and silver shops, my latest pickup. And I've been very pleased at what I've found at the local shops, and you can do the same as well. All you have to do is get out there and look, because our motto, of course, is if you're not looking, you're not finding. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, and if you could, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell for a notice every time we put out a new video, and then maybe you can also share that with your friends. That would help us immensely as we endeavor actually to grow the channel. And if we've said something that has been entertaining or fun or funny or informative, just leave a comment down below and let us know. That would be greatly appreciated as well. Let's go ahead and get started then. I'm going to switch cameras, turn on this light over here so that we'll get a better view of what's coming at you. All right, hang on just a second. Hopefully we will not have too much in terms of operator error. I'm going to bring this light in. Ooh, that's a little bright. But this is my latest arrival from Annex. These two boxes, this one's completely full. There's only 2 or 3 in that. Yes, I couldn't wait. I unboxed it. These are all my Bahama proof silver coins, and they're gorgeous in the Annex case. We'll get to that probably in another episode or two. What you're seeing up here are just my portfolios where I store my coins. And I have different books for different types of coins. This particular one, let me just pull this off right here. These are world coins, world silver coins to be sent to Annex. And that's just some silver that I bought. And the interesting thing about these two particular half-ounce, quarter-ounce silver rounds and 2 different coin shows in West Fort Worth, the White Settlement coin shows. My brother won this as a door prize. My wife won this as a door prize. And I've been there more than they have just about every time the coin show shows up every other month, and I've won nothing. But I suppose that's kind of how it goes at times. We're going to start with this stack here, and this is an interesting stack of coins that I bought at the Burleson Gold and Silver Shop. I bought this stack in the most unique way. I've never bought coins this way: gold, silver, numismatics. These are all numismatics that have silver in them. So when I approached Larry, the owner, about it, I said, what's the going rate? What's the price of these individual coins? And he said, I'll charge you spot price plus a couple of dollars. And I said, well, how are you going to do that if they're in the coin flip? He says, I'll just weigh it. No, I'll reduce it to try and accommodate for some of the weight, but that's how I'm going to sell them. I said, well, that's okay. They're beautiful coins. I'm still interested in them. So when he did, the real interesting thing about it is, out of all those coins that I bought, there is, and I bought more than what's shown here. That's just this stack. But I bought a total amount of silver that's about 18.56 ounces, which is pretty good. And I paid a little over, well, about $511 for this and a few more. And it came out to be about $27.53. And at the time, that was probably a couple of dollars over the spot price. Because the spot price at that time when I bought it was probably around $25.40, something like that. So paying $27.53 and a coin sleeve was not too bad, and the price was very good. Well, what's the spot price of silver today? Well, it's been hovering around $27.61. It got up to 21.71. I'm not sure what the aftermarket price is currently, but obviously these are now at spot. Well, let's go ahead and start looking at these. Enough chatter. And I'm just going to show them. I may make some comments, I may not, but they're beautiful coins, and many of them will be going back into NX to be certified. Look at this beautiful German coin. Let me see if I can get that where it'll focus. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Now you can tell it is a collection dump. And the reason why you can say it's a collection dump is this gentleman or lady, whoever collected these coins, did a really good job of identifying what they were, what year, and the catalog or the mint. And I added the dark print. So this has, it's a 0.625 fine, and it has 0.2251 ounces of silver. So that is a beautiful Vive German mark. And when we flip it over, this side is gorgeous as well. Look at that. A little bit of toning, 1963, but I'm very pleased with it. Here we have one from Morocco, and I love Moroccan coins because they have that Arabic script on it. At least I think it's Arabic. Looks like it is. It just makes it very gorgeous. And they're always so ornate the way they're laid out. This one was 100 francs. Now, why is it a 100 franc coin from Morocco? Well, you know, France did like Spain did and Great Britain did. They established colonies around the world. So at that time, well, not at 1953, but before 1953, there was probably a French colony. And then this is a relic of that. And I've got to tell you, I don't know a whole lot about that history. Let me fix something right quick. My battery is showing low. I think there it is. I think maybe that's better now. But isn't that a gorgeous coin? Look at this. I just love the look of these coins. Okay. Oh, France. This is a 10 franc coin. Kind of interesting. This was a 100 franc in Morocco. This is a 10 franc in France. And they're both, one's about 10 years earlier. But this one's worth more because it's got a higher silver content. And of course, it has numismatic value. It has 0.9 fine, and it has 0.7234 ounces of silver in it. Isn't that beautiful? Liberty, equality, and I guess that's fraternity, for fraternal love, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody that speaks French can interpret that for me. But look at this. Look at the luster on that coin. Isn't that gorgeous? Just absolutely fantastic. Now this coin here, I did go around looking at what these things were worth. And let's see if I can find it. This is a 10 franc coin. I paid $24.78 for it when you ran the silver content against the spot price at that time. And the recent comps on it sold ungraded was $89. So I'm imagining that if I get this jewel graded, if it comes out 65 or better, maybe it's going to be worth a bit more. What do you think? This one is from Spain, and Spain also has some very creative coins. This looks like some type of shield, family shield or crest. It must be the crest of the King of Spain. 100 pesetas. It's 0.8 fine. It's almost a half an ounce of silver, 0.44, excuse me, 0.488. Here's the Kraus number, catalog number. I put that up there. So when you see the really dark here, That was the collector that identified it. 1966. And this is King Franco. Not too much to say about his profile there, but his coin, I love it. Yep. This is a South African coin, and I believe it's probably one of the first. Can you focus? What's going on here? There it is. Not a very good looking coin with some staining on it, but it's 925 fine. It's sterling. It has 0.4205 ounces. The Kraus number is KM7, 2.5 shillings. 1897. What does that make it? What, 127 years old? Yeah, I kind of like this. But look at the reverse. Look at this. What a beauty. Maybe it could use with just a little bit of conservation. Might ask Annex to do that if I send this one in. Okay. This one is a Japanese coin. The Japanese always use beautiful flowers. I don't know. They're very striking to me. Of course, I can't read the Japanese characters, but it's 0.6 fine, and it's just under, almost just under a tenth of an ounce, 0.0926, 1959, 100 yen. At least that's what I think it is. Is that what it says? Yeah, 100 yen. So I'm not sure. I've got an older one, like from the 1800s, that is a bar type coin that's gold and silver. But this is maybe the first modern silver coin maybe I have from Japan. Here's an Australian coin. I love our cousins down south. Hey guys, I hope everything's going well for you. We're sitting here in April, which is getting into the summertime. We're late spring, going into late spring. And yours, I think you're probably in the fall time frame. Hopefully it's not getting too cold. But look at this. It's a 0.5 fine, 0.09083 ounces. Kraus number is KM59. Again, the black here, what I wrote. Shilling 1958. And look at this. I just love this. Looks like a longhorn sheep. Hey, Aussies, we got you beat with our longhorn cattle up here in Texas. But it is a beautiful coin. I love that coin. Of course, the coin collector is kind of sticking out with me right now, not the silver stacker. But when you can satisfy both types of collections that you do, that is a plus. This is Turkey. It's 0.83 fine. It's about 0.4 ounces. 1960. It's a 10 lira coin. You know, this one doesn't look very nice, does it? It's a profile. I'm not sure who the gentleman is on the coin, but when we turn it over, I want you to look at this coin. Look how gorgeous that is. Just beautiful. 1960. Flags on the crest. What? Some type of torch. Maybe it's a torch of liberty, maybe. Crescent and moon. But it's just beautiful. Now, this one is one of my favorites. And of course, it's from Greece. But I want you to look how they put 5 different profiles on this coin. It's a 30 drachmas, 1963. It is 0.835 fine, and it's almost a half an ounce of silver, 0.4832. And then down here, you see the delta 30 drachma. That delta rho, it looks like a P. That's a Greek letter rho. So DR, 30 drachma. Love it. Here's another coin from France, and I love. I suppose this is their equivalence of Lady Liberty. Isn't that beautiful? It says the Republic of France. 0.83 fine. Kraus number is 926. And it has almost a third of an ounce of silver in it. It's 5 francs, 1964. Probably, the lighting here doesn't do it justice because it has such a luster on it in hand. I don't know why it's not showing up on the camera. And then you look at it. Isn't this beautiful? 5 francs, 1964. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I have shown this coin in a video I made about the Weimar Republic and the hyperinflation that they had endured. 1914 wasn't the time of the Weimar Republic, but this was a 1 mark coin. If you go to a 1 mark coin in the Weimar Republic, it's probably a trillionth of a dollar or something like that. I mean, it is just totally inflated out of value. But this German mark here, the 1914, if it were in the Weimar Republic, it would be worth a lot of money, or I should say a lot of marks. The silver preserved its value. And I think that was the message I was getting in those videos. Silver does conserve value. If inflation goes up, the value of silver goes up. That value is preserved. And I do like the reverse. And it's very glossy. Again, this camera, for whatever reason, is not showing the gloss. I don't know why. There, you can see that mirror finish when I turn it. The light may be too bright, perhaps. This one's from Italy. 0.8350 fine. 500 lira, 1958. Has just under a third of an ounce, 0.2953 of silver. I put the Kraus number up here on it, but there's some other date and mint located there. I don't know what the Y105 is. I'll probably have to go do a little bit of research. I probably should know that, right? There it is. It's a good looking coin. This is one of my favorite in terms of how the coin looks from Italy. Let's see if we can get it to focus. 500 lira, Dante, 1965. Well, the Italian that I know that was named Dante was the gentleman that wrote Dante's Inferno and Paradise Lost, I think it was. Interesting thing about Dante's Inferno, when I was in school, and this was going back way back to high school, we read through that. Dante, if you were not favorably looked upon by him, he told in his story that there were 7 levels of hell. And the more he disliked you, the further down in hell he placed the character that represented you, or one of his contemporaries. So he was making political statements about people he did not like in his writing. That's the danger. You know, you insult a songwriter or a fiction writer, you're going to end up in one of their works and they're going to make commentary about you. So we get this one to focus. Come on, focus. Another Italian coin. They're just good looking coins. Republic of Italy. 0.83 fine. Kraus number 99. Again, it has another just under a third of an ounce, 0.2953. It's a 1961, and it's a 500 lira. Now, even then, 1961, you know, I don't know what the price of silver was at that time, but it wasn't a lot of dollars. And actually, you could get a silver dollar for $1, and that contained 0.778 something ounces of silver. So you get an idea of how much silver is in this and the devaluation of the Italian lira. 500. And look at this. Looks like a Roman chariot. There it is. And again, this has quite a bit of luster, but you can't really tell it in this lighting. But I love the coin. Here's a Swiss coin, and these are really good looking coins too. Switzerland, 0.835 fine. It has 0.1342 ounces of silver in it. Francs, 1960, 1 franc. And I just like the look of the reverse here. 1 franc, 1960, with the wreathing all around it. Beautiful coin. Now, again, many of these will go into a bulk shipment to Annex to be graded, and some of them will get really nice grades, and based on them being graded, they'll probably be worth quite a bit more. If I can get to, there it is. This one looks better. It's got some scratches on it, so this is probably seeing a bit of circulation, maybe an AU. 0.835 fine. 0.4027 ounces of silver. 5 francs. And I do like this. This Switzerland, that's Switzerland coin. This one has the shield on it. I do like that. 1939 from the B mint. I'm not sure which mint that is. But you know, this one might be well worth sending in. I'm not sure. What value did this have? Let me see what I found. Okay, it's kind of interesting. I paid when you did the spot price of silver times the weight of this coin in its flip. I paid $11 for it, but the recent comps, and I did this a couple of weeks ago, was $20. So I don't know what it would, if getting it graded would enhance it, but anyway. Here's another one of my favorites from Switzerland. Come on, let's get you focused in here. Camera seems to have, this is high gloss. You can't really tell in the camera, but that beautiful gloss on the coin is so very striking in hand. 0.835 fine, 0.4027 ounces silver in it, 5 francs, 63. The Centennial Red Cross. The Centennial of the Red Cross. That's an interesting coin. Again, I like the look of the obverse. Great Britain, 1944. Can we get to focus? There it is. 1944. And that coin has a lot of luster in spite of what you're saying. You can kind of see the cartwheel effect just a bit. But it's a 0.5 fineness, 0.0909 silver, ounce of silver in it. It's 1 shilling. I do like to look at this. Krauss 853. And look at this reverse. Oh man. I know I'm complaining a lot here about my own lighting. I should do something about that. But it just does not do this coin any justice looking at the reverse. It's a high gloss finish. Just a beautiful coin. I love the lion on the crown. Wonderful. Stay with me, we're almost done. Here's another Swedish coin. Beautiful crown, 0.4 fine, and 0.061 ounces of silver. It's a 50 Ori, 1956. And here's the reverse. Not very remarkable. Sometimes you can find double dies on these coins. I felt one a while back, and the little marks here to either side of the denomination was doubled. So you got to look closely at your coins. And then here is the lone, the only Indian coin I got out of that collection. 0.5 fine, 0.0939 ounces of silver. I do like the look of the crown. That's King George. Cross number 552. And it's a 1/2 rupee, 944. And it says half rupee, India, 1944. Isn't that beautiful the way they've rendered it? A little bit of damage down here, but still the coin is gorgeous. All right, guys, you've been very patient. Here's the last coin. This is not very interesting, but it's a 2 shilling 1928 coin, at least on this side. 0.02469 ounces. Looks like it's from Germany or Austria. We'll flip it over. 0.64 fine. Oh, beautiful. Republic of Österreich. I don't speak German, but that is Austria. Beautiful, good-looking coin. You know, I always take coins out of the flips and put them in my inert plastic coin flips and document them with the little labels I put on the other side. But I'm not tempted to do that with these because of the work that the original collector did on these. And I do appreciate that. What do you guys think? All right. That was a pretty good number of coins. And I paid that plus some silver ounces that I got from Larry at Burleson Gold and Silver. I got all of that for about $511. And it came out to be, when I did the calculations, it came out to be about $27.53 an ounce. Oh, what did come with this big collection here? I shouldn't say big, collection dump. I did get in the same area a 5-ounce Libertad, which I showed in a previous maybe coin in a minute episode. And it's a beautiful coin. I did do a bit of conserving my first time trying to do that, and it came out gorgeous because it had a little bit of non-impressive toning on it, can we say? All right, let's go back to the other camera and we'll do the wrap up. We're going to get this thing out of the way so I'm not blinded. So I hope you found this interesting. I love collecting coins. It's not only a joy for me in terms of the discovery of about what's going on in other countries and what their history has been, but the idea that the coin collection, if you buy right, does have a tendency to go up. I don't buy my coins with the idea that it's an investment. I buy the bullion from that perspective for the investment. But yet, my coin collection that has silver content, as silver goes up, it goes up. But most likely, the numismatic value is always more than the silver content. All right, guys and gals, I hope you've enjoyed this. You take care. And always remember, if you're not out there looking, you're not finding, you too may find a coin dump and have it all documented for you. Take care and all the best.